Oh man. Just gonna pull my purple out for you guys. She's tiny. I mean, she's less than a year old. Kind of a fussy eater. When I first got her, she'd eat frozen thawed, and then I think, I know that she stopped eating frozen thawed, but I think it's because I have a green tree python that only eats live, and one time he didn't want to eat live, so I gave it to her, and I think that kind of canceled out her desire to eat frozen thawed. So I've been feeding her live, which I hate to do, but it is what it is. She'll take frozen, or she'll take live, no problem. So I'm gonna do live for maybe another month or two, and then hopefully she'll go back on frozen thawed. But like I said, she's less than a year. I think I got her in, let's say, October or November of 11 of last year. So this room is pretty much empty, if you can see. And then I have a tub or rack system here. I think these tubs are like 106 quart. So she's the only snake in this tub system. I have two empty bays underneath. My ivory was in that second bay, and some of you might know, she passed on. I recently had to put her down, which is horrible, but it is what it is. Had to do what I had to do. So thinking about moving all my cages that are out in the living room. I got snakes like all over the house. I'm thinking about moving my living room setup in here and just kind of making this like the retic room. But I haven't decided. It's going to be a pain in the ass to move everything in here. So I'm in no rush to do it, but I'm thinking that it's best. Get everyone in this room and have everything in one central location. She's kind of skittish. Like if I have her on me, like around my neck, like you touch her tail, which I mean a lot of retics, they don't like their tail touched or their neck touched. But you bump her in any different way, and she she freaks out. So maybe it's just the baby in her. She doesn't. She's not too confident in herself. Hopefully that'll go away. She's just kind of nervous or whatever. But other than that, she's good. I kind of feel bad, like now she's back here lonely in this room all by herself, and I wonder if she realizes that, her sister is not living, they're no longer roommates. I don't know. Again, it's been terrible. It was very hard for me to go through that whole mess with losing the ivory. But for those of you who know what happened, there was no other option at that point. So it had to be done. She's gonna try to get down here. Come on. And hopefully this next year she puts on some size. I know that, I think they really hit growth spurts in their from first to second year, only because the food items that they're eating, provide much more protein than, in baby, either wiener rats or pinky rabbits. They just don't have a lot of protein. So when they can start taking down larger items, they're getting much more protein in their diet. So maybe, the next year, I know Paul Lucas, he's got a 2-year-old female, and this snake is almost a year, and his is 2, and she's much bigger than this snake. But again, I think that's attributed to the protein they're getting in their diet. So we'll see what she can do in the next year. Here she goes climbing up on the lamp. So I'm gonna cut this because she's gonna knock that lamp over. But I hope you guys enjoy. Have a good night.